What's up, Andrew? I'm going to be diving back into some Crusader Kings 2 today. Just to recap from last time, I had won a war against Shaylin down here in this rough area, and I started to vassalize some of the realms here in the Scandinavia, and now I have 3 of the 5 holy sites for Germanic paganism, meaning I am just 10 moral authority short of being able to reform the religion. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll do it right when I can, but, it is something that I can take a look at now and start, considering what my options will be. There's plenty to choose from, plenty to think about, so probably won't happen this episode, just because even when I do get able to, I'm probably going to be cautious and hold off for a bit longer. But yeah, let's just go ahead and dive right in. I do have some notifications here I should take a look at. Most of them are just saying that I can create different duchies, and I can actually create a kingdom. The Kingdom of Denmark, I can create that. I have 100% of the realms of Denmark. I'm just 200 gold short of being able to accomplish that. So hopefully in time I'll be able to earn enough money to take care of that, but it's not really the top thing on my priority list right now. I am the king of Spitjob, so, I'm doing pretty well. Pretty happy about where we are so far in this series. So, let's just check out, kind of remind ourselves, like, we are unmarried, and that is okay, considering the fact that we want to pass on the throne to Ragnar, who already has his first daughter, a quick, girl. That sounds a little weird, but she's quick. That should have said it that way. That's better. She's quick, so I'm going to say to educate her in thrift. Education is... these are education focused for children. They're different than my focus as an adult. Not ambition, focus. Here we go. Yeah, so war is my focus. The corresponding focuses to the child's focus for thrift would be these two up here, the economic ones, business and rulership. I'm not changing mine, just trying to go a little bit deeper into how focuses work. Your Marshal Oder of Vestergotland has come to you with a suggestion. My lord, it is my opinion that Pjorbjorn of Jarnburaland would make an excellent military commander. I suggest we make use of his talents for the realm. So this is Pjorbjorn of Jarnburaland, and he does have 19 martial skills, so I totally agree that is good. He's an aggressive leader, he's a berserker, he's fearsome. Yeah, everything about this guy seems like he would make a good military commander. He is ambitious, which you gotta watch other people that are ambitious. It's good when you're ambitious, but you don't necessarily want a bunch of other ambitious people around you, I would say. But we'll go ahead and make him a military commander. I think that's okay. I knew there was a huge bear somewhere near the caves in Upland, and a courtier of mine had insisted to come along with my men, and I went hunting for the bear. My Chancellor. He is not ambitious. This is a little bit, I'm a little wary of him coming along. That seems kind of odd that he pushed so hard to come, especially being as he's craven. But he's also stubborn, so... Sure. I'll bring you along. It seems like you might die. I'm afraid you might die. I'm not actually that afraid because you hate me. So sure, go ahead. If you die, you die. The beast was huge, bigger than any bear I had ever seen. I fought him bravely, but only managed to slay him after he wounded several of my men, including Hjorvardar, this guy. Yeah, they wounded him. So I could say... I could not save everyone, and Hjorvardar of Vista gains the trait Wounded. Or I could say that I saved him. I don't need him. I mean, he's not that great of a chancellor, so if he gets severely wounded and dies, then so be it. Let's see. I am over the vassal limit. That's probably not going to change anytime soon. I should name a regent. Someone preferably who doesn't hate me. A lot of people hate me. I should probably take a look at this and find out what I can do about that. Speaking of people who hate me, Gandalfer of Uplander Peasant Revolt has declared Peasant Revolt for Upland on King Sigurd. Oh no, the peasants have risen up in Upland led by a disgruntled former soldier. The rebels have nerve to demand independence. Blasted traitors. Yeah, essentially I've just got a peasant revolt going on. It's not that big of a deal. I should be fine. Let me just raise my levies, my vassals' levies. Oh no, I did not necessarily want to immediately jump into battle. But if everyone kind of assembles here in the capital, we should be able to maybe fight them off. Nope, it doesn't seem like we're gonna even be able to survive that long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wait here with my troops, and these troops will join me. We'll be fine. I'm not worried about the peasant revolt. It's just, you know, kind of annoying that we spawned and immediately lost the battle. So I should be paying attention to, you know, keeping my army, keeping my vassals happy, because being as I'm tribal, I really rely a lot of my military forces on my vassals, or my tribal leaders. They're called vassals still, I think, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I definitely want to try to improve relations with my people, but, oh man, so many people hate me. Maybe I should write a letter to Hrafn to try to convince him of my good intentions. Who's this again? Ah, yes. Hrafn of Hordaland, who I'm trying to get to like me so that way he will agree to vassalization. I will send him a forthright message. So let me kind of lay out some of my goals, hopefully, maybe for this episode, maybe for the coming episodes. He's taken notice of my interest in friendship and reciprocates vividly. Wonderful. Some of my goals are, I want to kind of like stabilize my realm. I want to try to increase, once again, my relation with my vassals, because it's not good for them to hate me. I'll wait for a few more troops to assemble before I go ahead and initiate the attack. But additionally, I think what I want to do is conquer Saxony. Saxony right now isn't that threatening, but they potentially will be in not too long a time. So I do need to, you know, just kind of think about what my plans are with them. Additionally, they do have in Patherga, one of the holy sites of the Norse religion, so I should try to get that under my wing. Alright, we're ready for this attack. I'm not waiting any longer to wipe out these peasants. I do need to watch out because I have a feeling we're going to be... we're not the target of any plots, but we do have some factions we need to watch out for. None of them are necessarily threatening to me, I guess, but I am still very concerned about some of these, you know, vassals that absolutely hate me. So I'll be trying to improve that relationship during this episode, obviously, as I've said. So, oh, Ragnar had another daughter. Well, she's the child of one of his concubines. So, yeah, that's good for him, good for Ragnar. Additionally, I could start settling over, not settling, pushing forward over here. Pajanma is probably the next biggest power in all of Scandinavia right now, so it might be a good idea to try to, you know, weaken them in some ways. But, first things first, let's see if I can improve the relation with some of my vassals. Additionally, can I get a different spy master? I don't think this guy's done jack crap this entire game. So this guy kind of hates me, but he's the best spy master I would have. But he's also ambitious. I am not making him my spy master. I will make Bodil of Bodil Oakskin my spy master, and I will have you study technology in Constantinople. You don't have to send them to Constantinople. I do that every time. I don't even know if that does make it any better. I just assume that Constantinople's probably the most advanced out of all these areas in the world right now, so... Let's take a look at how many troops Saxony can raise. I feel like we could just go ahead and try to take them on. I would really like my vassals to like me more, though. I don't like that all of them hate me. See if I can get some more gold. Maybe ransom out some of these prisoners. Ah, you will accept paying ransom for your sister, it looked like. Yeah, all these people, yeah, they'll buy back their relatives. That gives me enough gold to kind of bribe some of my vassals into liking me a bit more. I mean, it wouldn't really increase his opinion of me that much. Probably true of most of these people. None of them are really going to like me. So should I even waste the money is what I'm wondering. Or should I just build up enough money to create some of these duchies and then hand out... That might be the better thing to do, is create these duchies and then hand out the duchies to my vassals to lower this limit, because at this point this is making some people unhappy, at least. It's not the main reason, but it certainly doesn't help. Let me actually see, what are some of these reasons that these people hate me? To me held duchies, declared unjust war, known murderer, dishonorable. Yeah, I mean, I get it, you don't like me. You know, I have been just very warmongering throughout this game, so it makes sense. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to build up some of this gold, some of my wealth a little bit more before I bribe people and before I declare war even. So, how can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach Gear a thing or two. Definitely siege warfare. I want to... So I actually found out since the last episode that Trickster is useless. Not useless, but Trickster is garbage. It's not necessarily a good one to choose, so I shouldn't have done it, but I did. Sweet, so now one of my commanders... You're one of my commanders, aren't you? Yeah, he is one of my commanders. He has, whatchamacallit, siege leader now, so that's good. Now, I could... this will increase their opinion of me for the most part, and this would be good to just kind of fill up my commanders. And I can also give other titles out that'll increase people's opinion of me. Like, Heralder would probably be a good cupbearer, and this guy would probably like me after I make him... almost like me after I make him the law speaker. So, let's see... Herdman? Sure, I'll name some herdmen. At the very least, this should get some people off of my back. It's not, you know, saving my relationship, but it should, hopefully, improve it. Alright, I think my court is mostly full. There's some that I'm still holding off on naming. And there is definitely better strategies for approaching these positions that I'm filling in right now, but I'm just trying to real quickly improve my relationship with some of these people, so... And it had a very minor effect, I would say. Yeah, I definitely might go ahead and create some of these duchies. That should help. Let's see what's all in these de jure realms. Oh, that would be a... Oh, that's a kingdom. Yeah, I don't know that I necessarily want to create a kingdom right now, and I can't even, so... Yeah, I'll just kind of start with this, and I'll give this to my son Ragnar. Actually, isn't there's some weirdness in terms of giving out titles to your son, in terms of being, whatchamacallit, a Germanic pagan, or being tribal, I think. So I've invited my son to join the Wolf Warriors, though, which, just a reminder, the Wolf Warriors is the society that I'm a part of, that I am almost to the highest rank of. So hopefully he'll make me proud. Need to be careful. That guy might grow up to be powerful. He's my rival. He seems like he could grow up to be powerful. He's got a ton of land in terms of his duchy, so I'll watch out for him. Let's see. Yeah, I will hand out this Jarldom to him. My young son has joined me for dinner tonight and had not stopped talking about his initiation duel. It was exhilarating. It was exhilarating, father, and now I'm one of the Wolf Warriors. Ah, good for you, son. Proud of you, boyo. Hopefully, I'll earn more money and be able to create some more of these titles. Sweet. So, my liege, the people of Constantinople have progressed beyond our own technological level. I have managed to study their advancements. Wonderful. Let's choose a technological advancement. Okay, sweet. It looked like it gave us economy. I would say either construction or trade practices, but cities is also pretty good, especially considering... Wait, is it cities or improved keep? Oh, I don't remember. What is it that I need to build the stone hill fort or whatever? Ooh, I don't remember now. Let's see. I should invest in something, but I don't know. I'm going to construction. Construction is, I think, typically a good one. That's what I invest a lot into on some of my other characters that I run. So, hail, veteran! As members of the Wolf Warriors, we must always be ready for a fight. To prove your mettle, seek out and duel High Chief Yanni, a warrior of the Eagle Warriors. Okay. So this guy is part of an entirely different society. He's part of the Eagle Warrior Society, which I think is unique to Tengriism, I believe. So I need to duel you. What is his combat. Skill 42. Mine's 77. I feel pretty safe doing it. Let's duel. Do it. Do it now. I really want to declare war and conquer Saxony. I can't yet, but I would like to. And it will take a while to actually conquer them. I don't think I can use a conquest against them, so. Because they're also... is it because they're Germanic pagan? I don't know. High Chief Yanni the Frog has chosen to accept your challenge to personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. I am not going to cheat. We're going to fight honorably. My opponent looks nervous, his armor a little ill-fitting, and I briefly contemplate asking if he would rather do this another day. A moment later, I snap out of it, letting the fresh morning air sharpen my senses instead. The seasoned man is soon on the ground groaning in pain. Sweet, so I wounded him, and I will show mercy. No sense in killing him if, you know, he's mostly innocent, so... My guy's 54. I could duel this guy. He's one of my council members. I actually forgot about that. What are you? Oh, he's my marshal. But he's my rival, so I might duel him, because part of me just wants to go ahead and get Ragnar on the throne. But that's probably not smart right now. I should probably be a little bit more cautious. Geez, Ragnar's really having lots of grandkids. Let's see, maybe I can get him another concubine. That would be good. I don't think there were any geniuses that I could have done. I think I did check this in the last episode. Yeah, no geniuses that are single. What about anyone about to be of age that I could maybe invite to my court eventually? Maybe. Not right now, though. Alright. Quick. Anyone quick? See about my religion group. Oh wait. You might do. Invite to court, and yeah, I'll get you in my court, and then I'll give you to Ragnar. And let's see about having someone that'll give him lots of sons. We're going to look up someone lustful. Wait, I thought you were willing to join my court. Phooey. I could take her as a concubine and then give her to Ragnar. I think I can do that, so that'll be fine. It's a little gross, but it's fine. Sweet. Okay, so... Can I not give her now? I think I have to set her aside. I don't remember exactly how I do this. I think set her aside, and then go to Ragnar, and then say offer concubine. And it was this girl, right? Yeah, Miroslava. And you know what? I will go ahead and give... I won't even worry about that. I've got someone else in mind, so... I really should take out Hojmama before they get more powerful. Yeah, Asa. That'll work. So Ragnar should have lots of children, which won't be a problem. That'll be good. Yeah, none of these people accept vassalization anymore. Oh no! My body may be sapless and infirm, but my mind is healthy as ever. Who are you? Oh, of course. Interesting. So, that's not good. That really is a bad thing in terms of pretty much everything. He'll probably die soon, and the throne will pass to Ragnar. Hopefully, my vassals will like Ragnar a little bit more than they've liked me. See, I'm afraid I might lose some of these vassals whenever he dies, which isn't great, but I might not. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Let's speed up time. I realize I've been playing super slow this episode so far, so... It's been a really, really long day with work, and long past 2 days, so forgive me if this episode I sound like I'm a little bit out of it. I'm probably exhausted, so... Maybe I should write a letter to Hrathen to try to convince him of my good intentions. Yeah, I'll write a letter to him. Maybe if he likes the letter, he'll accept vassalization. Yes, he already had reciprocated vigorously before, but... Oh yeah, he's like nowhere close. Ah, the Kingdom of Italy. The ancient Lombard kingdom was established in Italy after a long history of migration originating in northern Europe. Along the way, the Lombards themselves have changed, both influencing and becoming influenced by the regions they have settled. Now it has finally come to pass that Lombard lands in Italy no longer have a Lombard ruler, and this effectively spells the end of the name of the Kingdom of Lombards. We shall henceforth speak of the Kingdom of Italy, but the Lombard heritage shall live on. So, Kingdom of Italy is formed. He is the king in Italy as well. That's interesting. I didn't expect that. West Francia is obviously the most powerful... Oh my gosh, they even have over here. And, what is that? Iberian Peninsula? Is this Iberian Peninsula? I am so, tired tonight. I'm pretty sure that is, but that's like Portugal. So they've got Portugal, they've got Italy. This would become the Empire of Hispaniola, I want to say. Hispania, not Hispaniola. Oh my gosh. That shows you how tired I am. So, yeah, West Francia. I'll have to watch out for them. Maybe I'll leave Saxony as kind of like a border power between us for now. I'm not making much money. I could go raiding. That wouldn't be the worst thing I could do. I'm just not really sure. I think anything I do would cost a decent amount of money, and I feel like I need to kind of save my money for now. Ragnar's training. I have noticed that since joining the Wolf Warriors, my son has been avoiding his responsibilities as a chief to focus entirely on martial arts. If it keeps going like this, he will soon be unfit to administer a pig farm. Oh my. Ragnar, come on now. I'll tell him war is more important, actually. Oh no, Ragnar's wife died. I need to get him a new wife. Let's see, someone that'll be good. Someone high in stewardship, maybe. Who's not too old. I'd really prefer someone younger. Once again, this might be a time when I have to go looking worldwide. Let's see. 23-year-old who's Midas touched, who would not join my court. Oh, am I not looking? Yeah, my religion group. There we go. Oh, here we go. This person would be good. Or do I want someone high in stewardship? Either stewardship or diplomacy. I think diplomacy seemed better in terms of the options that I had. So yeah, I will invite you to my court. She'll say yes, hopefully. Otter the Evil has challenged you to a fight for glory. The only respectable response would be to accept the challenge. My guy will almost surely die. He is infirm. He is losing 50 to his personal combat skill because of that. I'll try that. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to win, but we'll try to cheat. Okay, well, I feel like I know what's going to happen. Otter of Vestergotland has already managed to bruise, if not break, something deep in my leg when he lets out an angry grunt. Before I know it, I am begging for mercy, but he is beyond reasoning. The last thing I hear is a shocked gasp of the crowd and a soft thud, which can only be my head hitting the ground. Then there was nothing. Ragnar takes over. King Sigurdur feasts in Valhalla at age 55. He was slain by Otter of Vestergotland in personal combat. A disturbed person, Sigurdur was known throughout his lands as a raving madman. When did he become a raving madman? I mean, he killed some people. Many are cautiously rejoicing at the news of his death. I knew people didn't like me, but I didn't think I was a raging madman. King Ragnar, towering over his enemies on the battlefield. Ragnar will have no problem inspiring his troops. Long live King Ragnar. So he is 19 when he takes the throne. And I have a new heir, my son Ulfr. I do have a son, that is good. A sickly son. I will rename you... I mean, you might not live. Ivar. You feared that the lands of Ormur might become independent from your realm in that uncertain moment of your inheritance. Luckily, he has instead confirmed his loyalty by swearing fealty to you, a true and loyal vassal. To my liege, the just berserker Ragnar, it has not escaped me that several of your commanders lack formal training in military tactics. I would like to offer my services training Tolier, Irkir, and Tolier, Irkir, and Tolier, okay, and the use of advanced battlefield stratagems. Yeah, you know, that'll be good. Can I make anyone... Do I have a... I need to pause, actually. I can't believe I didn't pause initially. I need to pause and figure out my next moves. So... You would make a good steward. You would make a good spy master, and you don't hate me nearly as much as you hated my dad, so... I might go ahead and make you my spy master, and this person could be my seer. So I need to oversee construction here. I'm gonna study the technology. I'll actually go to Paris. And then I will build Zeal in Upland. I do have a court physician. Hopefully they can save my sickly son. And my council is discontent, but we'll figure out how to improve that. There's one faction that's a little bit worrying, but not too worrying, and no one plotting to kill me. I'm not too concerned. I think we're doing all right. I will ransom some prisoners that my dad had kept. Yeah, that should be it, I guess. And shoot, I bet you that person that I had invited to my court is no longer going to join my court. Let's see if I can find someone who I can maybe get betrothed to. Well, you're possessed by the devil. That might be interesting. And you would say no anyways. That's not shocking. No one that's really close in age. Let's just say my religion. Someone who is also Norse pagan. Is there anyone who is Midas touched or elusive shadow? Oh, you're 33. Yeah. Nope. Okay. My religion group again. You know, I'll choose Radislava. I'm already so far low in prestige. But there's really probably no one else that I could marry that would be any better, I wouldn't think. I'll hold off. I won't marry just yet. I've got 3 concubines. I think we're okay. I will select an ambition for you. I'll say groom and heir, just so that way you keep having kids. If this son dies, which it sure looks like they might, I want, someone to back him up, so... But for now, until you do die, I will be your guardian. Alright, let's check out my vassals. Can I give you the Jarldom of Ostergotland? Do I not want to give you the Jarldom of Ostergotland? I don't necessarily know. I can give that to that guy, if that'll make him happier. Wait, was that... Okay, this is a different guy. I can give you Vestergotland. And this guy, Ostergotland. I will hold on to Svitjod. This kid, he has probably the most land. He's got these realms, all that are highlighted here. I'll just wait and see what he ends up doing. I think I'm still threatening, unfortunately. I'll click play, and we'll just see what happens. And my son died. Ivar died. Great. Okay. We'll have another Ivar. I just need to keep Ragnar safe until he has a son. Or I could, whenever I do reform my religion, enable equality, I think is what it is, which would then allow me to pass my titles on to my daughters, which would be super helpful in this case, and other cases that will come up, I'm sure. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, I know I don't have an heir. I really need to have an heir. Maybe I should just marry someone and not even worry too much about it. Oh, you're pretty good. I'm gonna choose you. It'll be minus 100. That's not the worst. We'll get married. Woo! Noel Zava and King Ragnar are getting married. We can collect royal aid. Yes, I will take any gold I can get. So now I've got her as my wife. It's a good start to building, you know, a dynasty with lots of sons, hopefully. Let's see how many of my vassals hate me now. A lot less of them, so that's good. I think this guy's always going to hate me, though. Rumors are that great spoils are waiting behind the walls of Lanus Phoesia, tribe waiting to be conquered by any daring raider. I will conquer... Oh, that's right there. Yeah, I'll take care of that. That'll be hopefully pretty quick. And let's speed up time. And I do need to be careful about leading troops with Ragnar, because he is my only, you know, my only hope until I've got some sons, so... I will not lead armies yet. Not until I've got some sons to, you know, fall back on if needed. Oh, my concubine's pregnant. But that can't be right, can it? Nope, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. If she's pregnant, I'm not going to question it. He's paranoid. It's probably just that he's paranoid. My liege, the people of Paris have progressed beyond our own technological level. Perfect. I will invest. I have thought it over, and I cannot be the father of my concubine Mayor's baby. As it grows in her belly, I have trouble sleeping. Nope, I trust her word. Even if she did cheat on me, I am not gonna, you know, miss out on a potential son. So, but I do need to figure out what I'm gonna do here. You know, if I go for equality in my religion, I don't need to worry about tolerance at all. That would be super helpful. Or legalism. I should go legalism, I feel like. I am pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Upland is doing well. Sweet, Upland's got the bags. It's got the bags of grain. And we're raiding up here. Once I'm no longer threatening, gotta figure out where I'm gonna invade next. I think I will keep Saxony here, just as like a border between us and West Francia. I do think West Francia will fall apart soon. The rumors were true. The hold of Lanus Phoesia tribe was filled with treasure. Since I was the leader of the assault, I'll take the best share of the loot myself. Yeah, I will return home with 200 renown and 20 gold. Actually, let's raid Sopmi on the way. We can just kind of raid some of these places while we're out and able to make some money. I wanted to look up Majalner. I think that's how you spell it. Okay. This kid has Majalner, which I want. I've got to figure out how to get that. I don't know how I can get that, but I'll figure it out. We'll have to pay attention, because that's artifact that I really want. And I had another daughter. Come on, Ragnar, you gotta have some sons. you know, you're known for the Sons of Ragnar. A woman accused of witchcraft in Nariki has been dragged before your court. Several witnesses have seen her performing dark rituals in her secluded hut, possibly related to a recent crop failure. She claims innocence, and it falls on you to determine her fate. Bodil. Low-born, ugly, shy woman. Oh, I'm not going to get anything from her being in the dungeons. I'll kill her. Okay, so some of these... This place fell apart. There was like a united realm here, and since that fell apart, I'll vassalize him. Maybe I can vassalize this guy now. Nope. Maybe over here. Nope. But we vassalized one other, at least. I really do want to go to war. I feel like this is going to be a very boring episode if I don't do something exciting, but I also got to play smart too. So. I could commission a runestone, but I need to gain some money. Young Saga has finished her education in the ways of faith and learning. It is evident that she excelled in her studies. Perfect. This pleases me. Can I ransom you? No, no one will pay for you. Ingrid, you will be my new seer. Father, father, calls Gila, pulling my arm, pleading to play with her in her latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work I'm in the middle of. Yet how could I say no to such a sweet and innocent exuberance? What is it? Oh, she's got a rash. Don't play with her, Ragnar. My seeress, Gyuda Ingrid, tells me that her efforts at increasing religious fervor among the people have been met with great success. A small army of zealots have converged. I have to attack an infidel before my new recruits disappear. Alright, so, yeah, this is, I kind of got into it last episode a little bit. This gives me some troops that I can play around with, but I have to attack someone of the foreign religion. Who is that? Oh my. I think my phone, when I said seer, it must have picked up Siri or something. And then I must have said Ingrid, and now I've called someone named Ingrid who I do not know. I do not know who that is. But I apparently had someone in my contact named Ingrid. Oh no. Well, I hung up on them. Let me pause this. I've got Ingrid calling me, whoever this is. This is not good. Let me just pause this recording. What's up, Andrew? I'm actually joining back into this episode. We're going to jump back into our campaign as Ragnar. Hopefully be able to make some progress here. Just a recap from last time, I accidentally called someone named Ingrid through Siri because I think I had my phone turned on at the time or, activated or whatever, and I must have said seer. I'm not really sure how it happened. either way, long story short, I called someone named Ingrid. I don't remember who Ingrid is. It doesn't matter. But after that, I joined a happy hour with my old fraternity bros. And so I'm jumping back on now at 1 in the morning. And so we're going to see how this goes. Just wish me luck, because I swear it's not going to go well. So you better be on your feet. I don't know what's going to happen. It was like a virtual happy hour with my fraternity friends, and never mind, fuck it. Who cares? So let's just keep rolling. Keep rolling with the flow. My wife is pregnant. I'm starting to worry if I should organize something special for this year's harvest rite. Pleasing Freya could be instrumental to ensure the birth of a healthy child. I'll lose 25 gold to try to dedicate my festival to what's her name. And yeah, so we're just gonna keep. I don't remember what our goals were right now. I think we were maybe conquering Saxony. My wife was thrilled to take the role of Freya for the festival. She has been very popular with the public, maintaining a cheerful demeanor, always smiling at everybody. Hopefully this will both help her deliver a strong child, as well as the goddess's blessings across my land. Yep. Oh, jeez. We're a few into the virtual happy hours, so wish me luck. I gotta rank up in the society. I'm in the Viking society. The Wolf Warriors. Wolf Warriors, it's right in front of me. So. And I'm not going to create any duchies, because I don't need to do that right now. And I'm not going to imprison this guy, because I've only got a 50% chance of succeeding in that, so. But I'm still very threatening. So hopefully by the end of this episode I will no longer be threatening as my goal. I am married. I'm trying to recap of where I'm at, and I don't exactly remember, so we're kind of figuring it out in time. So I am worried because I could lose all of these places on secession, but hopefully I won't, because hopefully I'll have a son, or I'll reform my religion. I think reforming my religion may be safer, but I still need to get 50, moral authority. I'm gonna speed things up because, you know, why not? I don't know that that's the right decision right now. To be completely honest, that's probably not the right decision right now. But we'll see what happens. It'll be fine. At first, the signs were small, easily dismissed as coincidences, but now they are becoming too frequent to be ignored. The omens surrounding my wife's pregnancy are terrible. Well, that is not good. I would like to have a son, but I don't right now. No matter how many issues you deal with, there are always demanding your attention. As the cacophony of quarreling nobles echoes throughout your court, you suddenly snap and push your way through the bewildered cloud to reach the excerpt. That's, I don't know what happened there. But something happened. It is good tradition to have some gossips around, gossips, not Gothics. I don't think the South Park Gothics would do anything good. It is good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm. I will have some maids dispatched. That's what I should do there, I feel like. And I am almost no longer threatening, only 13 roughly percent threatening now, 13.8. So hopefully by the time I finish this episode, we're already at 55 minutes, and there's going to be a pretty distinct cut between part 1 and part 2, because there has been about 3 hours of me talking on this virtual happy hour, and it is a very different game now. Hail, warrior! As members of the Wolf Warriors, we strive to better ourselves and each other. One way is the occasional sparring match. For practice and honor, seek out and duel the veteran Schoolie. I will duel Schoolie right away. I have thought it over, and I cannot be the father of my concubine Asa's baby. No, I have to be. Wait, hold on. I should not duel this guy. Because, yeah, we're close on personal combat, but if he decides to kill me, I don't have any sons, so I need a son, for sure. I feel like I should just call the episode here, to be honest with you. Oh, I've got a son! And he's not sickly, so hopefully he won't die. This one I will name Bjorn, because we're basically... Oh, not Bjorn. See if I can do this right. Bjorn. We're basically just playing Ragnar from the History Channel. So Bjorn is our son, good old Bjorn, and we're gonna train him. That's not the train button, this is the train button. We're gonna educate him in focusing on struggle, which will help him in warfare. You know, I don't know that this was such a good idea. Jumping back into the game, I feel like I should have called the episode before the cut, but we're here now. My wife, Nolzea, has complained about me being absent so often, and so I found that I had some extra gold to spend. I'll spend 5 gold to make her happy. That seems like a good decision. Because I really want sons. Not that that really helps me having sons, I don't think, but at the very least, if she's happy, I'll have more kids and more likely to have sons. The Holy Warriors, my Seers, attracted to fight for the Allfather, have become disillusioned by my ungodly refusal to fight a holy war, and wandered off, damaging my piety greatly. Oh, that bitch. I have to replace her now, don't I? Or no, I don't. She's still here. I feel like I should call it a night. I don't really know what that last one said. Bo has decided to share a few barrels of mead to the entire congregation tonight, challenging his fellow warriors to see which one among us will be able to drink the most without faltering. Oh gosh, this feels like what I was just doing. I shall be the one. Several recruits accepted my challenge at the mere mention of free mead. And so the main hall is filled with cheering and clashing of tankards. The servants bring in the first barrel while we all find a place in the log table, eager to start. Come on. Okay, I'm definitely calling it a day, a night, because I feel like I'm just screwing up now. I don't know, if I'm making any good decisions at this point. Oh, I had a son. I already named B. Today, yeah, I made Bjorn. Who's next? Ube. Ube? Nope. Ube. Maybe, I don't know. Fuck. One by one, the other contenders either tap out or fall unconscious. I cannot see straight anymore, and everything is blurry. Yeah, they got this one right. But I'm still standing. Unfortunately, so is Borkvard, and he looks far more resilient than me right now. I am made of tougher stuff than this. I'm definitely calling it a night. I'm not able to focus really as well, and this is a game that requires focus. One by one, the other contenders either tap out or fall unconscious. I cannot see straight anymore, and everything is blurry. But I'm still standing. I gulp down another tankard and watch mindlessly as my last opponent falls headfirst on the table. While I am still processing what happened, I am proclaimed the winner of the contest amongst the cheers of the other warriors. I win, but I become a drunkard. Once the other warriors have finally put me down and left me to cope with the most unpleasant consequences of my victory, Bo himself approaches me to offer congratulations. He claims that he was really impressed by whatever. Let's do it. We're friends now. Okay, I definitely call it a night. I definitely have to call it a night. Because I'm gonna make some mistakes playing if I'm in this state of mind, so we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching, Andrew. It's it's been a fun playthrough. I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'll play some more tomorrow. Let me exit the game.